Welcome back, everybody, to episode 2 of this Let's Play of Age of Wonders Planetfall with the My Galactic Empire mode. We're playing as Degracian the Mountain Mover, and we are part of the World Builders faction. We are going around the galaxy, conquering planets, strip mining them of resources so we can rebuild the glorious of our empire in our short and stocky way. So, what we did last episode is we just set up our Galactic Empire, we got our first hero, and we're just sort of starting on our first turn, so we're ready to end. Okay, so what we want to do, what does this have underneath it? A research station, so that'll probably grab us some research when we pick it up. Let's see what we have here. Produce our central science lab. Don't have enough people to build a new colony yet. A colonizer, that is. And so do we want to build one of these? We may want to grab one of these for now, even though it's not going to be my military city, just because we may need to pump out better units from here at some point. Now, you know what? I'm going to skip it. I'm going to skip it for now, and I'm actually going to build an early trencher. And I'm going to do that because I want to replace the scout in my army with a military unit and send the scout out prospecting. But I don't want to leave this army with only 5 units for now, because it just makes it more dangerous, a little slower moving to claim things. So let's get a move on with this particular scout. I do want to get as much prospecting done as possible, but I do not want to skip these pickups. Now I don't think I want this mod. Sensor range increased. Gains immunity to psionic status effects and hazards. 10% increase now. So I'm just going to grab the science on this one. I'll head over this way. Got some water down here. I think the planet was, what, 40% water, if I remember correctly? I wonder if it shows that somewhere. I don't remember if you can see that somewhere. Okay, well, if I find it, I will show you. So we're ready to move on now. We're still a little bit wounded from that last fight, so we may need to spend like 1 turn resting. No, you know what? I think we're okay. Let's go here, and I think I'm gonna auto combats just to speed things along if I can. This unit lost their vehicle. Well, we don't want to do that, so let's try that again. Let's do that manually. If you auto a battle and it doesn't go the way you want, you can retry it manually. And then that way you can, if a mistake is made in the auto combat, which is an actual simulated combat that you can watch, then you can fix that yourself. Sometimes you do it manually and do exactly the same thing, or even worse than the auto combat did, which is always a treat. Some Synumbra units here and a couple random Devars. Now what's this one got on it here? What's this effect on this one? Oh, they motivated themselves. I missed that. Okay. So we've got these guys coming now. They have a range. No, these are the melee version. That's right. So I'll probably run up to here. Motivate my hero. What's my stagger resistance? Resistant. So do these guys have high impact stagger? High impact stagger. So they can't get me out of my hero here out of Overwatch, which is nice. So let's go to here and we'll just go on Overwatch and we'll let them come to us. These guys have a range, don't they? Yeah, just a single action range. So we might even just sneak up like just a little bit. And seriously, just let them come to us. Because we have the advantage in range here. Okay, miss. That's good. Now we've got that skill that makes us ignore part of the penalties from cover. Wow, they got completely destroyed. This is going well. This guy can AoE stagger us, so we have to watch out for that, for his little hand mortar. Okay, not too bad. These guys are coming forward, but they're not close enough to do much. This only works on biological or cyborg. Okay. But they also have a hand mortar, so I could run up to here and bomb these guys to stagger them. There we go. We've even destroyed some terrain to make it harder for them to resist our firepower here. we'll just shoot at... why are these guys hard to hit? A little bit from being in cover. So we could scoot over to here, and they may not have as much of a bonus. Not clear on that. Run up to here. Trench up. That's a good chance to hit, actually. We'll take that. And then I think what we'll do... Still have melee Overwatch. Oh, that's not a good chance to hit. So let's go up to here. Oh, I've got a bad chance. There we go. Stagger them so they can't react to that. So now we can summon a copy of ourselves somewhere. Let's hang on a second, actually. Let's get trenchers over here. Trying a little flank maneuver here. All right, that hurt them pretty good. Okay. So if we move up to here like so, should have a little bit better chance. Yeah, that's pretty good. Ooh, a crit. They're going to die. They won't survive this. Excellent, excellent. Okay, so we'll make our copy here. And then these guys can still use one action. Kill these off. These guys have one action. They won't kill them off, though. But they're down to one action point. Although that doesn't matter because they're trenchers and they only need one action point. See what they do. Just a graze. That's pretty good. Okay, just take them out. Actually, can you heal yourself? No, you can't. So let's heal these guys up. No reason not to use that in combat. And then we'll finish off the battle.
Victory.
Great. Yeah, see, the auto combat definitely messed something up because that was super easy. We got a bunch of science to start. That's awesome. We haven't actually selected any science, so we have a nice boost to the beginning. So Shredder Bomb is sort of a no-brainer beginning one to get because it's just so useful with its... it still staggers, right? Oh, it doesn't stagger anymore. I keep forgetting it doesn't stagger. It used to be so overpowered. It used to cost 1 point, too. It was a 1 point for a Shredder Bomb. You could just kite things and let them bleed out from the Shredder Bomb all day. It was amazing. So let's grab the Shredder Bomb. Nah, I can't. I have to get the Trenches first. The Trenchest. It's the best one. And then Society Research. Ooh, Frontier Facilities is hard to pass up because of the Recreational Dome, although Rivers are so annoying. So let's do that one, and then we'll grab Rivers. There's still kind of a lot of rivers around here I've noticed so far, so it'll make it easier to pass over these for our army. Our scout is already aquatic, so we don't have to worry about it too much. Pick up over here. This is what we grabbed from prospecting. And down here we got some energy and some production, which is great, making our capital build stuff faster. We can end turn. Okay. Perimeter security is done. So now we can train up but tech up a new version of this. So we'll modify our trencher. Give them the fortification tools is really the only mod they need. So we'll save this template. And we'll do what I always do. Devar. Select that one. And these are no longer trenchers. They're the trenchest. Confirm. Okay, so now we can build trenchest. So we won't mod these ones yet because it takes them a couple turns to recover from that. Actually, we should because they are not close to a battle. We'll split this scout off for a second to prospect. While this army's headed down here to this pickup. We'll go ahead and select the template here. Mod equivalent units, so it's going to cost us 20 of our energy and 10 of our total cosmite, which isn't too bad at this point. They get so much stronger with those mods. That makes their trenches stronger, the harder to destroy, and then it also heals Devar. Actually, most units that end their turn in the trench get I think it's 8 health. So it's quite powerful. They can just sit in there all day and just heal up and shoot things. Prospect that. Frontier facilities. So we're actually ready to build another military tech here. Let's see. Do we want to go down phase yet? I don't think so. I think the early Devar, like these three, are so good. Like these three and this one. They're just so hard to pass up. They're just so powerful. This can be really helpful on the support units early just because they have a chance to blind things now. which is just like, they're not attack units, they're support units, but once they've used their motivation and their heal, they're very useful for AoE staggering or destroying terrain, and now you can blind your enemies so they just can't even attack you back. I love the Devar. Okay, we can annex our first sector. I think we're going to want to go with this one for food. I like getting food early. My capital city, if it's next to food, I often specialize it that way and then make it sort of a seed city. It grows big really quickly, and then it just seeds all my other cities with the food that they need, as well as it can produce all the colonizers. So after this trencher is done, that's probably what I'll do, is I'll start a colonizer, and then I might need to escort it up this way. So we might swing around and go explore up this way, because we want to expand into our military city next, just to make sure it's nice and built up when we need it. Hello, Paragon. Salutations, Degracian Mountain Mover. Bow before the mighty Paragon, heirs of the grand and noble Star Union. Chosen by the Emperor himself, we were destined to become the exemplars of human perfection. Today, in these barbaric times, the Paragon are the last line between anarchy and civilization. Tell us your intentions, Degracian Mountain Mover, and we will judge your worth. Salutations, Paragon. Our intentions are to offer you our aid. I don't want to go to war with them. I'm going to have enough enemies on this planet, probably. In fact, I don't know what the invasion chance is on these My Galactic Empire planets. Promising words, although their truthfulness still remains to be proven. Let your actions speak, Degracian Mountain Mover. Serve the will of the Paragon, and you shall be rewarded with our favor. Enlighten us of your will. Think of the children, ruffians, outlaws, thugs. How dare they oppose the will of the Paragon? While we struggle to feed the children of our land, these robbers plunder and steal, causing the poor to suffer. There is no future in this. Degracian Mountain Mover. I love how they use my full name all the time. Will you rid us of their menace? Think of the children. We have to slay 4 units in 10 turns, and we get favor with them, some influence we can spend on different things, a little bit of energy, a little bit of science. So we'll go ahead and accept this. Unfortunately, that's the opposite direction I want to be going in right now. How long is it going to take me to build a colonizer? 3 turns? Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that now. This trencher is not a Trenchest. We'll go ahead and mod them. That'll take them a couple turns, and they're weaker during that process. So do we go do the quest, or do we go prepare for expansion? I think we have to swing around and do the quest real quick. That we will never make it to, because there's too many mountains around here. Good God, the mountains. Unexploited sector. Yes, that's true. We do. Another thing we could do with this city is after we grab this one, we could grab this and turn it into a residential to up our population cap. And then grab... No, you know what? You can't build residential in mountains, so we have to double check that none of these are mountains. Forest. This was forest, so this one over here is mountain, so we'll have to make that energy, food, residential, and could do residential here. Mountain, nope. God dang it. What about this one? It's probably mountain. Yeah, mountain. It's going to be hard to build residential sectors with all these mountains around here. Oh well, we'll figure that out in the future. Orders required. Scout needs a job. Let's head straight this way. Okay, we'll go up and prospect here next turn. There's an oil spill out here. And grab this pickup. Production stash. Here's what we prospected. We discovered the Paragon dwelling. Glevensay Capital. Which is not too far away from us, actually. We could think about settling next to them and incorporating them into our empire at some point. We grabbed this. Yep, the Tree Junction. And this is what we prospected down here. Nice early game boost. Let's go ahead and end turn. We finished researching aquatic deployment, which will give us a little bonus. Right. Passing over rivers, they won't be quite so hard to pass. Also, we have a bridge randomly here now, so that's kind of helpful. Wait, no, this isn't. This may not be a real bridge. This might be a destroyed... Yeah, that looks like it's just the ruins of a bridge and a road. That's cool. No, it says roads. This also says roads. So that might be a functional bridge. That might actually let us cross. Oh yeah, we're okay. How do we make it over here? That's the fastest way? Okay. What are you doing? You can go prospect down here, steal some resources. Wait for our supporting Trenchest to come over. Okay, what are our enemies? We have a Vanguard Echo Walker, a Devar Echo Walker, single trooper, and a prospector. So it's actually a little bit more dangerous group than it appears, because these two will make a copy, which we have to kill because they'll be in our face. But if we do that, and we're not really killing real units, we're killing copies. Trooper's not that bad. This guy could stagger, but otherwise not too bad. But these two will basically make the battlefield into 6 units, so we'll have to watch out for that. So we can go up here and prospect sector. Ooh, we've got spacers on the planet as well, it looks like. Set society research. So we are grabbing food down here, and then we're going to get food again over here. So I think what we want to do is probably just research the food right away. Also, you know what? No, let's get this, because we have so many doctrine slots. We're going to just want to enact like everything. Just everything we can enact, just do it. Because by the end of the game, we're going to have like 11 doctrine slots, which is going to be ridiculous. So you go over here. And then, oh, there's the spacers. More spacers. Okay, so we just want to attack this with this group, and that'll draw our other one in. So that's fine. So we'll go ahead and auto this. If anything goes wrong, I got pretty wounded, but I'm not going to worry about it. In the essence of this playthrough not being 43 episodes long like my first one, I'm going to allow myself to auto more things. There'll be plenty of battles. Anytime I lose a unit in auto, I'll try it for myself, so don't worry. Subjugation Ordnance. Very powerful. I'm not going to bother modding up my trenchers. I've done that before, but they only attack once, so although it has a higher chance of working if they only hit once. Native Displacement Act. Okay. So this will reduce the cost of moving independent armies by 30%. That's very powerful. So if I have something like this and I ask them to leave so I can have this sector, it'll cost me 30% less influence. And that's one that's good early, and then after you've kicked them out of most of the spaces where you're colonized, you can just cancel that doctrine and pick a new one. And then what was my other one? Yeah, structures cost less to build. So we'll probably grab this one first. Actually, I'll queue them both up. I have the money for it, and then we'll have this one going first. We want the revised safety regulations to finish first to make building things faster, and then the second one for influence, which we don't need quite yet. There also should be a neutral city that is Devar somewhere reasonably close to me. There's always one city of your faction nearby. I'm not seeing the borders, so we may just have to look a little bit further out. It could be like, just beyond where we can see. It'll look kind of like this, but this is obviously a Paragon sector. Our colonizer is ready. I think we'll go ahead and start. Oh, there's something coming over here. We'll start forging. We'll foray up into the mountains here with our colonizer while we wait for our army to show up to help out. What is this thing? Therian Alteration Lab. Yeah, we won't go in there quite yet. Let's head down here and grab this pickup. Production stash for our capital. We need to select something here actually as well. Looks like we're back up to 4 population. Let's pump everybody into that. Treed Junction is going to be food. So go ahead and specialize that in agriculture. And then we'll probably build the one of the specialized buildings there, and then we'll probably queue up one of these after that. Where is required for this scout? Right. Okay, so let's go. Can we reach this? No, we can't reach that prospecting sector. It's a bit of a waste. What are these guys on? Spacer base. Oh, weird. They have a base here? I'm not at war with them, am I? No, okay. We haven't even met them yet. Set military research. Yeah, this is a good one. And this one's really good too. Rail accelerators make your range longer. Very powerful. Society research. Go ahead and grab food. I must have picked up a bunch of research because I finished both of those suddenly. There's some research I picked up. Paragon, we can now buy stuff from them, so that's good. We can buy soldiers, guards, and the reactive shielding. Production and energy, and ready to end turn. Okay, we've got enhanced payloads done. Colonizer's going to have to watch out. Something is approaching, but I think we're safe to sort of head up here. It'll take them forever to get up to that unit. So in the meantime, we do need to get back home with this army because something's coming, and our early militias not so powerful that I wouldn't worry a little bit about losing my city. Let's prospect this sector. There's ruins of lots of buildings and stuff here that used to be here. Heavy weapons factory. Now that's 20% 20 production of the colony it's linked to. Heavy units gain +1 armor. There's no way to get both of these in the same one. Energy. So this is not going to be the ideal military city. What's this do? Biological and cyborg units gain mutant and 2 poison resistance or biochemical resistance. That's interesting. I've never seen that one before. And then what are you working on? Prospecting, I guess. Let's go up here. Military research. Let's grab... I'm not sure. Let's grab the ramjet. That's a fun one. I don't usually use it. I don't like it that much, but I like trying to use things that I'm not comfortable with in new ways to see if there's some way I can use it that's fun. So we've built our... Oh yeah, we can't specialize it yet because we haven't finished this research. So instead we'll go in and grab, say, the military just in case because there are some things approaching. And then that way we can feel more safe in leaving our capital alone with no units anywhere nearby. And we'll queue this up after that. Maybe the cannons after that as well. Ooh, what's happening? Spacers. Hey, you look funny. Never seen clothes like that before. Looks all fancy and stuff. Spacers is our clan. We're the free people of this land and answer to no one. We take what we want when we want, so you best remember that. We'll be keeping an eye on you. By the way, you got any black necks on you? We're here to offer you protection. That's nice, but we don't need protecting. Ever since the Empire fell and we were unplugged from the dreamscape, we've been left to our own devices. Actually, there is something you could do. Some business that needs taken care of. What kind of business? Our elite gaming celebs have developed an appetite for sci-fish. Problem is that they often fight back, and we can't afford to lose our best gamers. I'll send you the cooking streams so you'll know just how to prep them. Naturally, you'll need to hunt down some sci-fish and butcher them. We've picked out the perfect specimens. 0 of 4 sci-fish units slain, 10 turns, and we get stuff. Except, colony ship crash. So this is a world event. We've received a distress call from a nearby colony ship, but as it seems that no one is able to provide assistance to them, they've opted to use their escape pods. We should provide assistance to those who have landed here. They may even want to join our colonies. Refugee camps will appear around the map every turn and can be picked up to grant the nearest colony 1 colonist for 5 turns. Oh my god, and there's one right in front of me. Perfect. Ooh, here comes that. What, 6 units? Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh god, that's a strong early Marauder army. Get back to the city. Oh my god, get back to the city. Oh, we're unhappy as well. Because we got a lot of people suddenly. So let's put 1 person in happiness. Can we get down to 1? Yes, 1 turn to growth. That's perfect. Then we can get another sector. And this one can be residential. Okay, orders required. Now... yeah, it's fine. God, we gotta find where these things are coming from. We have to know when we're gonna be in danger from penguins. Uh, 5 energy is part of that. God, it's so small.
Happiness event in colony.
Oh, that's why we gained so many people. We had a happiness event. We gained 75 food, which is a turn and a half's worth of food with this many people in there. That's a lot of food we got. Spacer's dwelling is also really close. Weird. The hideous shantytown. Spacer's dwelling. Secondary objective step completed. Ah, yes, because we enacted a doctrine, so we got some experience for synthesis, and we got some Imperial Renown. So we have 150 now. So we could unlock something that we want to use. So I think I'll save this because I'm not sure what direction I'll go in. You know, if I have a lot of cool firearms weapons, I may go down this path. If I end up with some arc damage, like say bulwarks or something, this would be a good one for them to have. With like rail accelerators or something, that could be interesting. And this is sort of an all-rounder, an AoE impact tactical operation that only costs 2 points, and can disorient. That's actually quite strong. That might be something we want to take early. We'll take a look at that. And doctrine. Okay, yes. Structures are quicker to build now because of our doctrine, and we've got another one coming in. Yes, so we can move people for more cheaply. Somebody has done the emissary. Somebody else has done the emissary. Okay. All right. Well, it looks like we're actually all out of time for this episode. So thank you, everybody, so much for watching. If you're enjoying my content, please consider leaving me a like and consider subscribing. I'm uploading every day, and I hope I will see you in the next episode.